What's up, everybody? I'm going to talk here on how to find books to resell. Obviously, you have the most obvious places like thrift stores, but the least obvious places that have books are going to be where you find the best books, at least in my experience. So, for starters, all the big, well-known thrift stores, like the Goodwill, for example, usually I don't find a lot of books there. Most of the books I find are in small, town thrift stores that just, they don't have any name brand, or they're not a branch. It's just a local thrift store. And the reason being is not a lot of people go there. They're kind of hidden. They may not have a large book selection, but usually you'll go there and there will be no one else scanning those books. So they're yours for the taking, per se. The other great place to find books that is not always that well known is libraries. Almost all libraries have a section of books for sale. And you can also go to library sales. That's well known. A lot of people talk about that. You can find the library sales on bookfinder.com or booksalefinder.com. But I have found there's a lot of library sales that aren't listed on there. So go to local libraries and ask them, hey, could I have a list of when your library sales are, or when is your next library sale? Most will have a bookmarker or something with their dates on their library sales. Some of them don't. Some of them, they only have one ahead. But ask, and when it comes to finding books, you're going to have to put in the work. It'll take a while. The more you do the business, the more you find where to go, where to find books, and where not to go. That store, they never have good books, and this one does, and so on. It's a process. I've been at this over a year now. When I started, I had a hard time finding books, but I kept going, and the more I do this, the easier it is to find books, because I build an inventory of places that I go to, and some I go every week, some I go every other week, and some I go once a month, just depending upon how big and how often they recycle their books. But another way to get books is Facebook Marketplace. People will literally give out a box of books, or they just want to get rid of and pick it up for free. But libraries is a good place, I've already mentioned, but definitely go to the libraries, and then look for anything that's not obvious. The obvious thrift stores are going to be where you don't find the greatest books, and the least obvious places are where you're going to find the best books. And that's basically the takeaway of this video. Hope you find that helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will get back to you. And if you like my content or you're interested in more, then subscribe. Thank you. Bye.